Now, you said that this drug use has moved to the other section of the city.
Yes.
Is it less visible? Is it better for the community?
No, it's not. It's even worse for the community. In fact, we have a program, one of our programs is there, which is a stabilization center called Billie Holiday. And all of this is right out front of our program. And really at night, it turns into something else. You would think you were on a movie set the way it looks at night. And even for them to even look out the window sometimes, and this is where people are really trying to not be on drugs, and they have to witness this and see this. And the neighbors, the whole neighborhood, they don't like it, the people that live in that neighborhood. But it's not a good look. But again, the new mayor says he's working on it. That's going to be one of his first places to go on attack. We even have a supervisor that is working on a bill that's saying arrest 100 people a night. I thought he was going to get a lot of pushback on it by just saying it, but he didn't. So,
so people want that to happen.
Yeah, people want it to happen. And especially that neighborhood, they want it to happen. And it's the south of Market area. And they really want it to happen. But I walk down that neighborhood because we have like 2 or 3 programs in that particular neighborhood. And I talk to the people. And their point was, it's not so much that they don't want a program there. They just want accountability in the different areas. They don't want people to be allowed to use drugs. They don't want people to be tearing up the buildings. They don't want people where they just have no accountability at all. They want people to be a part of the community. That's why, for me, my work is always trying to talk to community people and allow them to be a part of our recovery system and come to our programs and be a part so they can be able to see what's going on and add whatever they need to add to the program for their safety. Because for me, in San Francisco right now, in anything you have, safety first. And everybody should be safe. Not just the people that are using drugs, not just the people, the rich people. Everybody in San Francisco should be safe.
Do those people in those communities feel unsafe because of these
Yes,
drugs?
they're very unsafe. And the part is, it's the trauma for me watching that every day. I'm down there sometimes just walking from building to building, and I may stay inside the building. I may be down there for 4 or 5 hours, but just to walking outside for maybe 20 or 30 minutes is too much for a person to bear and see. And everything is, last time I checked, selling drugs was illegal, using drugs in public was illegal, selling food items off the street was illegal, which you have a group of people that do that. They don't get arrested either. I don't know where they're getting these canned goods from, where they're getting this food from, selling cigarettes and all of this on the sidewalk with a blanket, doing all of that. It's just like a whole nother little world. All of those things are illegal as far as I know, but nothing happens.
And what about the crime situation in San Francisco?
Well, crime has really been reduced. You know, like I was saying to you before about the bipping, which is breaking in cars, it is almost like non-existent anymore about the bipping part. What kind of rose was, but that's mostly in Oakland, but you know, you would have people steal a car and try to drive in a building and break in stores that way. You had those kind of rise. But as far as for like violent crimes or like even the running in stores and taking things, I really have seen, I thought the holidays was going to really be ugly, but I've seen a decrease in it. And most people are hiring armed security guards to be in their stores, and they're not allowing it to happen anymore. Now, does the person necessarily get arrested? No, but the people do step in and stop whatever you've taken, I want it back. So that part has changed.
Those car breakings were very common in San Francisco, right? Now they're not happening.
No, they're not happening. I mean, if they are, like I said, it could be 1 or 2 a month, but I don't see it anymore. You used to walk down the street, see glass up and down everywhere. The street. It was rampant, but I just don't see it anymore.
How did that happen? What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I know the police force, they had a task force that were going out and being there when the person would do it. And they also started arresting people. And even on those particular arrests, they would be in custody for a while. I mean, a while now is maybe 2 or 3 months, something like that. So they really started enforcing that. And that's the only thing I really think stopped it was police enforcement. And plus, citizens themselves, you still see it. People either leave their windows down or everybody have a sign in their car, there's nothing in here, no valuables in here, or just leave your door open because, you know, why break somebody's glass? I even got bipped one time. I couldn't believe it. I was running for this DCCC and I had a speaking engagement, and I was parked like no more about 20 feet away with a clear glass. I never even saw the person do it, but came out, car broken into. Yeah, but they didn't take anything. They didn't take anything. But the point is, you're paying for a glass that's going to be $250 or more, and every time my window gets broke, I get bipped. It rains, so makes it a little worse.